I did manage to scare the crap out of people I work with, unintentionally. Yeah? Okay. So I've been under the weather this week. I've been under the weather for the last week or two, actually. Monday, gosh, dragged my butt into work, and I was just feeling it. Felt good enough to go to work, but just, you know, that you have those symptoms that are symptoms for everything. Stuffy nose, and a sinus headache, and just body fatigue, and just, well, that's not new to me, but I had some other symptoms that reminded me of something that I went through several years ago. It was like an added layer of, ooh, that's weird. What happened several years ago that then also happened on Monday is that I was at work at a job that I had way back in 2001. And it was not the most boring job in the world. It was quite engaging. I was in accounts receivable, which sounds like a snooze, but surrounded by very dynamic people. And I was feeling this, like, sick, just ugh. And my head was hurting, and I could barely keep my eyes open. And I thought, it's weird. And at one point, I just locked my computer, and I just put my head down, and I swear to you, I took a 5-minute nap. And that's kind of out of nowhere. Like, I don't usually just fall asleep for no reason and unprompted and in the middle of work. And so I just was kind of hoping nobody saw that. But they did notice that I was really very out of sorts. And so they're like, yeah, you gotta go to the doctor. You don't sound good. I didn't sound good. And I went to the doctor, and I fell asleep in the lobby. And he wrote me a prescription, and I went to the pharmacy, and I fell asleep in a chair at the pharmacy. And I was like, oh, well, this is not convenient. And I was just, the eyes were so heavy as I was driving, and I thought, this is not safe. And I did have that sensation again this week. There was a moment where I just really thought I was gonna have to pull over and just take a cat nap on the side of JTV, because that's acceptable, you know. But way back when this was happening the first time, I wound up missing a couple days of work. And finally when I emerged back from the shadows, and I felt a little bit better, I went back to work, and they said, man, you must have been in bad shape. I was like, yeah, you know, I was just really extra symptoms that I'm not used to. I really got to dig into this because I don't know what's happening. And they're like, really? I'm like, what? And the word narcolepsy had left my vocabulary completely. And I informed them that, and not just like I'm talking to the person in front of me. I mean, we're in a cube farm and it's somebody across the room that's like, hey, are you feeling better? And I'm like, yeah, but I'm really concerned that I might be developing necrophilia. And they were like, yeah? And I had just moved here from Las Vegas, and I was this great big question mark all running in, so that was plausible. And I must have said necrophilia like 6 times, just announced it into the room, and heads were popping up out of cubicles like, what now? And I was like, yeah, like I'm really concerned that I might be becoming a necrophiliac. And I'm dead serious, because I think I'm saying narcoleptic, and I'm so not saying that. And eventually the receptionist, who was in no way involved in this conversation, popped in and she says, Sarah, do you mean narcoleptic? And I said, yeah, that's what I said. She says, no, I didn't. So, I did have a room full of people thinking I like to get down with the dead for about 10 minutes, so thank you.